to my channel. My name's Barnetta and my kitty cat Bimo is right behind me. She's decided to grace us with her lovely presence and I'm so happy to have you guys here today. I am feeling great. I don't know if it's because it's June, but I just feel so alive, and maybe it's because my birthday's coming up or one of my... Oh! And she just left. How rude. Well, goodbye. What do you want? Now, as I was saying, I don't know if it's because one of my closest friends is visiting or because my birthday's coming up or the sunshine, but I'm just feeling awesome and I'm excited to talk about today's topic, which is how to shop like a minimalist. I have 10 tips for you guys, so let's get right into them. Tip number 1 actually has nothing to do with shopping. It is the exact opposite. It's to go on a 9-day shopping freeze. And I say 9 days because if you're anything like me, you enjoy shopping on the weekend as a reward. So what you'll do is you'll start on Saturday and go until the next Sunday, not spending any money on any clothing articles at all. The point of this is to allow you to become more mindful of the items you already own so you can really pinpoint what you actually need and what you don't need any more of. Tip number 2, if going on a spending freeze seems a little too stressful, I recommend not going to your favorite store, and I will just come out and say this: don't go to Target. Don't go to Target if you live in the United States. Just avoid it. Department stores like Target really know what they're doing. I have worked in marketing for several years and I understand the tactics that they're doing. I'm also a user experience designer, so I know that they're using a little bit of evil user experience to get you into this spiral of spending with all those different point of sale and point of purchase end caps, just making you want to buy and buy and buy. You don't need that, so just at least avoid your favorite store or those commercial death traps like Target for just 9 days. You can do it. Tip number 3 is to have a clothes swap with your friends. If you really feel like you need to refresh your wardrobe, before you step foot in a store, try getting all of your friends together for a night of snacks and fun and just get all the clothes you want to get rid of and they'll get all the clothes they want to get rid of, and you'll each put them on display like your own little boutique, and you will just mix and match and trade whatever clothes you're getting rid of, and you'll probably be surprised what you can find from your friend's wardrobe to get your wardrobe where you really want it to be. Tip number 4 is to borrow it. This is really great for cocktail dresses or other dress-up clothing that you only wear once in a while for holidays or special occasions like weddings. Chances are that you have a friend or relative that's a similar size to you, similar style, and I'm sure they'll be more than willing to share whatever they have with you for just one day. Tip number 5 is if you can't swap it or borrow it, it's time to get it gently used. So this means hitting up Goodwill or consignment shops, supporting local businesses and charity in order to buy those special, chic, and high quality staple pieces that you've been looking for. In my opinion, it's always best to try buying gently used before buying new. This helps the environment, your community, and local businesses, plus your wallet, which is awesome. Tip number 6, if you've already gone to Goodwill, you've already tried swapping it, already tried borrowing it, and you have not found what you needed, it's time to do your research. Go online and see what shops have reliable customer services, high quality, if you can, cruelty-free, and overall great reviews on the items that you want, so you're not buying something that's gonna wear out in a couple months or is just totally low quality or ugly or whatever. You want to make sure you're buying something that you'll want to wear over and over again. Tip number 7 is to buy a versatile piece. This is especially great for dresses or dress clothing because with those one-off occasions, you want to be able to mix and match as much as possible to make the item feel new again. In my opinion, dresses are not as versatile as dress shorts or dress skirts. You can always pair a different top with those items, whereas a dress you kind of are pigeonholed into just throwing on a jacket or a scarf, whereas with a skirt or dress shorts, you can do those things any day, any season. Throw on some tights, throw on a jacket, and it feels like a totally different outfit. Becoming minimal is all about being more versatile with less items. It's really fun, honestly. It becomes addicting to see what you can MacGyver into feeling like something new. Tip number 8 is coming off of that idea of being more versatile, and that is to keep your wardrobe palette in mind. I know I've said I will make a palette video, and I promise I will. I can't wait. But there's an idea floating around that we all only wear about 20% of our whole wardrobe throughout the year. So what I want you to do is think about those items you always go to, always wear throughout the week that you love the most. And look at the colors, the fabric, the feeling, and really think about those items as you're buying new ones. Do not get something that totally clashes with the color palette you've already bought. Try and get something that's a little more subdued and within that same color family so you feel like it's something that you can easily swap and switch out between all of your outfits and all of the seasons. Tip number 9 is when you're finally going to shop, bring a friend. I know this would be kind of weird if you're shopping online, but still, just have someone over at your house. Have that person who will be your Jiminy Cricket or your conscience saying, you told me you want to become more minimal and you're only going to buy these couple things today, so you're not allowed to buy anything extra. They'll just hold you accountable and keep you on the track to downsizing and living a more clutter-free life. And tip number 10 is to never buy something unless you love it. I think this is kind of obvious, but in the past, I personally have found myself buying items that when I tried them on, I thought, oh, if only it was in the other color, or maybe I'll wear this when I'm working out again more, or maybe I'll wear this on this one time off in the future. And guess what? I never ended up wearing the piece, and it actually made me feel guilty. So as you're trying on items, if anything like maybe or I kind of like this pops into your head, do not buy it. Just never buy it and assume that as soon as you walk out of that store, you're gonna hate it. This is all about surrounding yourself with things you love, and you don't need another thing weighing you down, making you feel guilty, or making you be thinking of that someday person rather than who you are right in this moment. So guys, that is everything for today, but I was thinking I want to start closing my videos with things that I love, at least just one thing. And I at first wanted it to be something that was not a thing, but I think I will also give a tip of whatever I'm liking that month or that day or that week. So my favorite thing today is the album Gone Now by Bleachers. I probably could listen to Jack's voice just all day, every day. I love the last album, Strange Desire, and this week I've been playing Gone Now nonstop. I love how funky it is, how different. His voice is just so dreamy. Overall, amazing, gets me in a great mood. I'm gonna put it on right now after I'm done filming. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember that there is no one like you. You are loved and you're beautiful inside and out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bebo is so crazy today. She's feeling good too.